Yes, we are back. Back again in Train Sim World 2. Back again to have another look at a new line. New to me, not necessarily new. And that's the Hamburg to Lubeck line. Never done any content on this before. Never actually been on the line myself before. So I'll be seeing this for the first time as you see it for the first time and all that jazz. Not actual jazz. There's not going to be people with trumpets and things stood around. But it's my first, you know what I mean. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're thinking, what the hell's going on? It will get more random than this, by the way. If you are watching this on YouTube, this going out on Train Sim World Saturday. I couldn't think of anything else to call it, which is the same day of the week that I also stream it. I know. Other content for me train related is some Train Sim Classic that goes out on YouTube on a Wednesday. On a Monday, something. Currently OMSI going to be replaced, and on a Friday one of the other streams that I do, so plenty of content from me on the YouTubes. There'll be some links in the doobly-doo below, one to where you can get this line for Train Sim World 2, one to the aforementioned Twitch page where you can watch me live stream this sort of stuff, because that's what I do, and one to the Discord server as well. So yes, not done any content on this. I think I've had the line for a while. I don't know how it's passed me by. But so yeah, we'll jump straight in with the Hamburg to Lubeck. We'll go on the exploration. We'll work our way through the training. So there's a 10-minute line introduction. There's a 15-minute introduction to the BR112, a 30-minute introduction to the BR182, and a 20-minute introduction to the BR766.2. So quite a bit of training. So we'll work our way through all of these. We'll start with a line introduction first, work our way through the trains, and then take one of them for a trip and see what happens. I'm sure it'll go well. It isn't going to go well, is it?
Welcome to Train Sim World 2, an immersive and highly detailed rail simulation featuring authentic routes and trains from around the world. You've just been awarded some action points. These are displayed in the top right corner of the screen and count towards your overall experience. It is necessary to be fully observant of the surrounding world. Practice by looking up, down, left and right.
Over there. Where is it? Take it over there. Down. I wonder why I was looking somewhere where there wasn't any things. I don't want to invert my axis, thanks so much. And then walk to the marker using... Now the thing happened. Okay, why are you doing that to me? Okay, that's backwards. That's definitely backwards. Okay, I have not the ability to... What the heck is going on? Okay, I don't have the ability to walk forwards. Okay, I've got to press the backwards key to walk forwards. That's slightly confusing. Okay, what's going on now? My controls, is it my track IR? Let's try again. There we go. I think my track IR was confusing matters, or I was confusing matters, one of the two. It was something. Okay. Let's go there. Oh, it's going to tell me about a sign, isn't it?
This is one of many interactives to be discovered, but not all of them will be as easy to find as this one.
Okay. Oh, I've got to continue the walking thing. How am I supposed to get over there? Have I got to go up? I'm guessing I've got to go up. It'd be quite cheaty to go across the tracks, wouldn't it? So I'll just go up and along the top there and then go back down the other side, as I should be doing. Back down the thing. I come to the escalator on that one. There's not an escalator on this one. Hang on. Or is that coming in on... Hang on a minute. That's coming in on the track that I was stood on. I'll go back up here then. Aha, see? That's definitely quite train-like. Oh, double-decker. Is it going to stop? Is it? Okay, stopping. Oh, we're down there. Okay, you're gonna make me walk all the way down to the front of the train now. Oh, now where are you going? Why am I going back here? Why? What? What's going on? Why did you send me down there and to go back up here? Have I got to get in? Well, hopefully. Otherwise, it's train watching simulator. That's a whole other thing. Oh. Okay, I'll do the climbing up the steps. I'll close the door because that's what you do.
A lot of time will be spent operating trains.
I was trapped.
So when ready, sit in the driver's seat.
Hang on, I was trapped by a door. Bear with me. Until he's actually going to get me in and drive the thing straight away. You haven't done any training on it yet.
You can pause the experience at any point and review previous and current objectives. Check it out now and then return to the game when ready.
Pausing. Unpausing.
A heads-up display has appeared on the right side of the screen.
It has.
This is a guide to what the train is doing.
Not a lot at the moment.
This is the speed display. The white needle shows current speed. The red marker indicates the maximum permitted speed.
Oh, press E, that's me.
This is the direction display. An arrow will indicate forward, reverse and neutral directions. This is the power display. A number will indicate what position the power control is in.
Good to know.
These are brake indicators. They show the state of the various brake systems, allowing independent management of them.
Okay, various brake systems. I only use one.
In the top right are the signal and speed limit displays. These feature an indication of what is approaching and a countdown distance to when they will come into effect. Some of these displays can be hidden via the settings menu for a more challenging experience.
Okay, no, we don't want that. We don't want challenging. We want easy. Hi, Cryptic. Push the handle forward to get going. That's me then. Okay.
Hamburg Hauptbahnhof is one of the major railway stations serving Hamburg. Many intercity trains start and end their journeys here.
Should we have not done the moving thing? The reverse is in the forwardy position.
This particular locomotive is a BR112 and is an improvement on the earlier BR143.
Despite the fact that numbers are lower. Should I not be doing the going thing? Should that not be a thing that's happening? Like me doing the going forward thing?
It's capable of 160 kilometers an hour and is able to work in push-pull operation.
You told me to press the thing forward. I've done that. I don't appear to be... There's definitely no movement. There's none of the movement is happening, and I can't use any of the controls now. Have I just got to wait for you to do your thing? What's going on? What's happening? I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Nope, not that. It's not letting me do anything. I can't do any of the braking or the except. Oh, hang on. I can go into neutral and forward. That's it. I can't do the acceleratory. I can't do anything with the brakings. Are you just going to sit me here then for like 10 minutes? What's going on? I can horn. That's something. I think this tutorial is slightly broken. It would appear. Okay, let's go back to the main menu then. Yes, I do. I think that's broken. Okay, we'll pretend we did that one, and we'll go on to the actual training for the train that we were just in, despite the fact that we had no training. This is the BR112. We just did that one.
Welcome to driver training. Today you'll be taken through the operation of a BR112 locomotive in DB Traffic Red livery. During this brief introduction, we will go through the critical driving controls and passenger operations. When you're ready, climb aboard to get started.
Okay, right. Let's see if we have some more success this time. Opening the door, climbing up steps. Closing the door.
We will need to
Ooh,
turn the
look.
loco on. Head to the control panel.
Hang on, we've got to get down here. I was walking on grass.
Hold the battery switch in the start position for 5 seconds.
That was longer than 5 seconds.
This train is powered by a pantograph that draws power from the overhead lines. Set the pantograph selector to rear.
Rear pants.
Take a seat in the driver's position. This is where you'll be spending most of your time.
It's a very narrow door. You can have fat drivers, could you? They wouldn't get through there. It's like, I'm sorry, I can't get in the train. Okay. Insert the reverser handle. Okay.
The reverse...
Yeah, it's in forward.
We'll need to wait for the air system to charge.
How much is it going to charge? What's the price? Do we know? Hang on, is that why I couldn't move? Has I not put my pants up? Okay, we're waiting for the air system to do the charging thing, which is the little thing over there. It's at, there's going, the number 6 is a thing it's happening to, it's going on. Well, have we got any light switches? Come on, am I locked out of everything? Oh. Oh, what's we're doing now? Set the signal lights to white. Okay. Set the pantograph control to raise. Oh, that was a noise. Set the circuit breaker to close. No, that's open. Close.
Take a quick glance at the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
Yeah, looks good to me. Unlocking doors. Doors are unlocking. Have we got a window? Oh, we have got a window. Aha, there we go. We open that window as well? Yes, we can. We can get some noise then. Right, we actually move this time. Once we get the passengers, we don't want to leave those behind. Hi, Dongle Man. Do. Okay.
It's time to get going. Set the doors to locked.
Wait. Okay. I'm locking the doors. Doors are locking. Set the brake key to on. So what? Excuse me. Where? What? Now who? What? Oh, over there. Right. Okay. Set the train brake to running. Set the handbrake to handbrake. Oh, okay. We'll release the handbrake. Set the force selector. Are we in Star Wars now? What the hell? Why have we got a force selector? Okay.
This train is now ready to depart. Use the speed selector to apply power and get moving.
40. Oh, we're moving. It's moving. It's definitely moving. Which is the thing we didn't have last time. Stop at Hasselbrook in 3.5k. Okay, so it's got an automatic speedy control thing. The thing that does the automatic speedy control. Thumbnail. Well, think about these things. Right, so we're still at a 40 limit. It's nice inside. So we do the training on the 3 trains, and then we'll do some routes. This being the training on the first train of the 3 trains, not
yeah.
not the other ones. Tim, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to Insanity. Okay, so we got a 60 coming up. That's a yellow one and a green one. Okay, once the whole train passes through, then we should be able to increase to 60. Oh, now will it actually slow us down? So we're going downhill. Okay, no, we got to 50, 60. Okay, so I set it to 60. It should do the accelerator is to get us to 60. I don't know if it will actually slow us down when we get there. Oh, it seems to. Okay, so it's going to do a reasonable job of maintaining track speed, providing I put the correct information. So in 400 meters we got 100 limit. It's quite nice inside. So is it going to maintain it going uphill? Looks like it is. I'm guessing I'm going to have to do the braking thing though when we get to the stoppy braking slowing down place. So we got 100 limit now, but it just seems pointless going. Okay, we'll try it. See what it does. So notch 18, 19. So I wonder what happens then if I set that all the way back down to 0, which I'm going to have to do in a moment, ready for it to slow down.
You're now approaching Hasselbrook. Set the speed selector to 0 to slow down. Use the train brake if you need additional braking force.
So it is slowing down, albeit slowly slowing down. I might have to get involved myself a bit here. Okay, I should have gone full on with the brakes. Okay, I was relying on it slowing me down too much there. Okay, well, unlock the doors left anyway. Most of the trains on the platform, we're okay. Yeah, brakes aren't that good, it would seem. Oops. I was relying on it doing the braking more than I should have done, and when I put the brakes on, it's like, yeah, nothing's happening. There are none of the brakes. Locking doors. Okay, now I've got to release the brakes now.
Proceed to the next stop unguided and see how you get on.
Really? 1.5k. So we're straight to 100 limit then. So if I go straight to 100 with that, we'll see how it controls it. Okay. Yeah, a reasonable job. Right, so you've got to be careful of the speed thing. I'm just going to bring the speed back down to 0 again. It does take a while. Perhaps what I should have done is 10. Okay, this time I've over-braked. Yeah, it's definitely a tricky one because you can set it to brake itself or you can brake yourself. But the manual brakes don't seem to be that good. Well, actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. Most of the train, actually all of the train was on the platform, I think. Yeah. Yeah, actually, we're all on the platform. Oh, it's one of those ones it did say that, didn't it? It can be a push or pull configuration. So you can drive it from this end with the engine being, or the traction car being at the other end.
Good work. That concludes all the basics of operating this train.
Really? You're going to let me loose on it after that, are you? That's what you think. That's what you're going to do. Okay, well, go back to the main menu. Okay, so that's the first train, which I'm bound to forget by the time we actually get there. Training. So the BR182 is the next one then, which is a 30-minute training. That's a lot of the trainings. I'm guessing it's almost going to be a full-line run to let you learn how to use the train. That's a 112. Why have you got a picture of a 112 and it's a BR182 training? Oh, here it is.
Welcome to driver training. Today you'll be taken through the operation of a BR182 locomotive in MRCE black livery.
Ooh.
During this brief introduction, we'll go through the critical driving controls and freight operations. When you're ready, climb aboard to get started.
Freight. It's a freighty one. I will. Staff door. That said. Okay. That's a long way up, isn't it? I'm gonna close the staff door. Which way am I going now? I can go this way or that way. Blimey. Okay. It sounds like I'm walking on grass. We'll close the...
Hold the battery switch in the start position for 5 seconds.
Hang on, I've only just got here. Bear with me. I'm just trying to get my bearings. God, he's straight on it, isn't he? Okay. Okay.
This train uses a pantograph to draw power from the overhead lines. Set the pantograph selector to auto.
Auto. Set the signal lights to headlights and tail lights.
Take a seat in the driver's position. This is where you'll be spending.
This is where I'll be spending something. Set the reverser to neutral. Wait for the auxiliary air system to charge. So yeah, this time it's freight. Oh, that's quite horny. So I'm guessing we're going to go forward up to there, then back down into one of these freight car things. Pick up the freighty thing. Once the air's done the chargy thing. Does look very nice. Why hasn't the passenger co-pilot, co-driver got a headrest? Set the pants to raise. Raise your pants. Pants being raised. Circuit breaker to close. Oh, I made a noise. Have we got windows? Open the windows. Set the exterior master light switch to on. Oh, okay. On. Set lights brightness to marker lights normal. Okay. Release the parking brake. Where's the why is it there? What? Okay, back round here then. Reverser into forward. Okay.
There are a few freight operations to take care of around the yard.
Okay. Train brake to release.
This train is now ready to depart. Apply some power to get moving.
There's none of the none of the moving's happening. Okay, brakes into release. I'm guessing I didn't hold the brake thing in to release. There's nothing's happening. It's not moving. You know, why aren't you not moving? Why are you not? Because I got a box thing round the thing. Is there other brakes on? Electric brake. You told me to release that, did you? There. You didn't tell me to release electric brake. It's a very musical train.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements. Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force using the train brake.
Okay, noted. So stop up there. Okay, we can do that, maybe. Hopefully. So electric freight trains. We had this discussion the other week that didn't actually... Well, there were words in there. Didn't even actually know that that was a thing. So get ready to do the braking thing. Hopefully it's got better brakes than the last one. Oh, we got away lucky with that. Okay, let's do a stopping here then. No, it's not going to like it, is it? Okay, fine. Six meters away. 3, 2, 1. Now we'll do the stopping. There we go. Stop at Lubeck Yard sidings. Where? Oh, back there. Okay. Hopefully it's done the control things for me. So into reverse. Release the brakes. Apply some of the powerage. Didn't say anything about changing the signals, but it didn't tell me to release the electric brake, did it? So how much trust can we put in the person telling me what to do? Is this line actually going to take me where I need to go? Seem to be good so far anyway. So I'm guessing we got a couple up to these thingies down here. I bet we have to pull those forward, then reverse them back and couple up to the other ones. Okay, slowly, slowly. Okay, might have just... Ignore that. We're just going slowly. Obviously the marker's set for the front of the cab as well, where I am sat. And just creep in, we're in no particular hurry. And then I bet it's going to ask me to back up And then, there we go.
Couple to these wagons and move them into the formation.
Okay. Hi, Sim Hub. Going good, thank you. Okay. So, couple up to those ones then. Okay. So, that now do the getting out thing. Down the corridor. Climb down the steps. Face forward, it would seem. Like on a ship. Do the coupling thing. Okay, so stop it there. So I've got to take this lot then up to there. And I'm guessing then reverse back down. And get the others. So let's close the staff door. Don't want anyone breaking in and attacking me. We'll close that door as well. Okay, so back into forward. Release the brakes. So now we're coupled to the whole thing. Let's give it some throttle. How's temperature today? 23 degrees. So not bad in here today. So far, it's nice and cool. It's been raining out there, so it's lovely. Alright, let's take this up and stop up there. Then reverse back. And pick up the others. So we'll go into coasty mode. And get prepared. Yeah, it was too hot yesterday, up in the 30s, only just 32. It's nice and cool here today. I did what probably a lot of people did last night, slept on top of the duvet. It was a bit warm. Okay, braking. Okay. Collector formation, Habins. So back into reverse. Release the brake. And then do the backwards. So backwards we come. Yeah, I don't think I could cope with that. Being a Brit, we just don't do heat. I don't. I sat out in my garden yesterday afternoon for about 4 minutes and it's just too hot. Yeah, I was starfished under my ceiling fan last night above the bed. So I woke up this morning at like 6 o'clock, opened the windows, opened the patio doors, and I closed them before I came upstairs for the stream because it was raining and a bit chilly. I'm actually regretting wearing shorts now. I was the person walking around the supermarket at 10 to 7 this morning in shorts and t-shirt. Obviously only one. Okay, so we got to connect up to those. And I bet we got to pull that lot forward and connect up to the other ones as well. Unless we've got to then take this stuff somewhere. Okay, apply a little bit of brake. A little bit more. Alright, just trying to control the speed. Just so we can... I forgot to do that. Just so we can bring it down. Hopefully, if we can control it a little bit too well, we've got to make sure we put the brakes on as soon as they touch so that they don't end up bouncing back forwards again. There we go. Okay, so now I've got to go out and go and couple them up. Ow! Smack myself in the face with a door. I'm not a fan of freight, as you may or may not know. It's quite different using an electric train for freight. We'll just take a nice gentle stroll down here and do the coupling. So yeah, this is the second of the 3 different locos you get with the route. Once we've done the training on this one, we'll do the training on the 3rd one, and then go for a 4-line run with some passengers. And for those watching live, back tonight with something slightly train related. With some open TTD.
Uncouple these wagons and head to the marker to pick up some more.
Yeah, some open TTD, Transport Tycoon, this evening in multiplayer. Okay, so I've got to uncouple these ones. And then go and get some more. More! Okay, so uncouple. Okay, then move forward up to there. I don't know why I'm closing that. I'll close the outside one. I won't close the inside one. I'll just be dangerous. Okay, reverser into forward. Brakes to release. So we're going to leave those. Go up here. I'm guessing back down to these ones and then put those ones in front of these ones. Certainly quite an extensive training mission. No, it's route as in route, not route as in Groot. It is wrong, because our American cousins say route and not route. But what they call a route would be as in tree root as in Groot. It makes sense to me. Route as in route, not route as in Groot. don't know why it's taking me all the way down here, unless I'm coming down. There's nothing else. Why would it bring me this far then if I'm going back into... Oh, hang on, I've got to go over there, haven't I? Oh, I see. No. I don't know why it's bringing me down this way.
Oh, yeah.
Papa 16111. Thanks very much for the follow. Yeah, if you're new to the stream, every Saturday lunchtime I do something in Train Sim World 2. If you like your trains, on a Wednesday evening I do some Train Sim Classic. As well as 5 other streams throughout the course of the week. Okay, connect to the formation hubbins. Tonight back with some Train Sim... tonight back with some Transport Tycoon. Tomorrow lunchtime on our multiplayer farm. In Farm Sim 22, then back on Tuesday with some Flight. Wednesday evening will be Train Sim Classic. Why is it not letting me? Okay. Next Thursday, more Builder Simulator. Next Friday, some trucking in ETS2. Next Saturday lunchtime, more of this. Well, not this route, but more Train Sim World 2. Might do some more Steam again next week. Okay, so going back down to pick these up. So yeah, we'll finish this training. We'll do the training in the other train, and then we will do a passenger run. So we'll do a 4-line run in probably the 112.
Oh, yeah.
And G Poach. Thanks so much for the follow as well. Welcome to the community. Hang on, isn't this a lot I just dropped there? Or was it those ones? Oh, it was those ones, wasn't it? The ones to the left. Yeah. Thought, hang on, why is it getting me to back up to the same ones I just dropped off? I'm guessing now I've got to pull those forward and couple them to the other one. Hi, Richard.
Oh, yeah.
And the Saint, number 221. Are you the 221st Saint? Saint what? Saint Christopher? Saint Bartholomew? Or as in the TV series, the Saint? In that case, which iteration? Because there was a couple, wasn't there? Roger Moore was the Saint, I think, wasn't he? I don't know. Let's climb down the steps. Okay. Let's do the couple. That was a noise. Okay, right, now pull these forward again. We seem to go backwards and forwards up this same line. That one, up the steps again. It's keeping you fit, this train driving thing, isn't it? Okay, close that door. Sit you down in the thing. Reverse you into the forwardy thing. How's the words today? They're doing okay. That one, thank you. And doing the forward motions. What's the difference between Train Sim World 1 and Train Sim World 2? Some improvements graphically to Train Sim World 2, and some new features added to Train Sim World 2, basically. And thank you very much, by the way. And thank you for the bits. Many bits. There will be at some point, obviously, a Train Sim World 3. Don't know when. And at some point down the line, there'll be a multiplayer. At some point. Okay, so we've got to take these ones up there. Stop. And I'm guessing reverse them all the way back down there again. Yeah, they hinted at it with the Train Sim World 2, but said it's further down the line. So I reckon it won't be till like Train Sim World 4. Rich, thanks very much for that. It's been a while since we heard the tune. It is, and I forget every time, A, how long that is, B, how flippin' annoying it is. Oh, we had a stream last year where I think for about 10 minutes constantly it was just going off. Probably more than that. I think it was on my birthday stream last year. It got to a point where I don't think I could cope anymore. But thank you very much, Rich. Right, we'll stop up here. It's even worse when Trent sings it. It is. I know we could have gone a lot quicker than this. It's not about the speed. I feel the need for speed. Okay. Apply some brakings. Okay, yeah, I knew it was going to do that. Right, now connect back up again. So, reverse. Release the... I won't let me do it. Hang on a minute. Okay. Reverse. Apply the brakes. Release the brakes. It's a farming stream. No, there was one for my birthday last year as well. Actually, I think that was the one where I got the most donations I've ever had. There we go. But yeah, there's been a couple where it's just gone off constantly. Right, so reverse back down to here. Yeah, farming back tomorrow lunchtime, by the way. Back on our new look farm. Yeah, for an electric loco engine thing, train, it's actually quite nice. So, got to connect that to that. Farming with minions. We've had a couple of new people join the farm as well. I don't know if they'll actually be on during the stream tomorrow. I don't know who will be on during the stream. I'll certainly be there. I think there's a couple of us tonight for Transport Tycoon as well. 3 of us, I think, at the moment. Myself, Larwood, possibly Crispy. And again, like last night, we did Overcooked last night. It's like a bit different. We got Surgeon Simulator to finish. I got power washing I want to carry on with. Loads of stuff I want to carry on doing. I want to do some more cooking sim at some point. Lettuce, tomatoes, cucumber and a ham sandwich. I'm okay with all of that apart from the cucumber. Cucumber is just evil. Lettuce, tomato and a ham sandwich. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Or a snadwich, as you just called it. Okay, so releasing of the brakings. Let's do the coupling up to this. Bang. Okay. So, get out of the train. Walk down the corridor, open the door again. Seem to be out this door more than anything. Okay, it's a long way down, so we'll run down here this time. None of it's going to get me to do anything else with it now. Is it going to get me to take it all somewhere? Because I've just formed it all. Uncouple. Okay. I'll just run back down here again then. So my job was just forming it. Okay. Shunting service for me today then. There you go.
Good work. That concludes all of the basics of operating this train.
Not bad. Not bad. Okay, so that was the second train. We've been going an hour. We've only done the 2 trainings. Explore training. Obviously, the first one failed. So the BR766-.2-2.2, the 2 dot dash 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 dot dot dot. Still a picture of 112 behind. You think they get the correct train behind, wouldn't you?
Welcome to driver training. Today you'll be taken through the operation of this DBBR 766.2. During this brief introduction, we'll go through the critical driving controls and passenger operations. When you're ready, climb aboard to get started.
Okay. Climbing aboard. I've climbed aboard.
We'll need to turn the loco on.
Hang on, I haven't got
Head
there
to the
yet.
Control panel.
I haven't got in the flipping driver's place yet.
Set the battery
hang
switch
on,
to
hang
the
on.
on
Hang
position.
on, I was closing the door. Battery's on. Signal lights to headlights. Okay.
Take a seat in the driver's position. This is where you'll be spending most of your time.
Random little seat behind me. Okay. Hang on, open the windows. It's hot out there. Headlights reduced.
The reverser determines the direction of travel.
Neutral. Wait for the air systems to charge. Are they doing anything? Oh, they're over there. Needle is doing the moving of the forwards motion. Or upwards, some would say. That's a key. What's that lever do? It's very worn, isn't it? You think they put a new desk in. We've got some really fat drivers in here because they've worn the paint off the front. Is that with their bellies? Am I an owl? Because I shouldn't be able to move my head round that far. Oh, there we go. Raise my pants. Pants being raised. Circuit breaker closed. And line power switch to start for 5 seconds. Ooh. Done that. Set the brake key to on. There's a lot to remember this. Brake key's on. Train brake to running. I think I can do that and believe it, can't I? There we go. That's a very flexible neck indeed. Reverser into the forwards.
This train is now ready to depart. Use the throttle to apply power and get moving.
Is that light red though? It is. Why would I... the light's red. It's going to fail me, surely. Hang on, have you told me you've forgotten about a brake again? Did this to me last time. Electric brake release, train brake running. Because I can't move because the box is red. Hang on. Reverse neutral. I've got to do the... Hang on. Apply the brake. Release the brake. No, it ain't letting me go anywhere because my thing's in a red position. Is everything really? Have I got a handbrake on or something? Emergency brake. Has he got a handbrake? Hasn't told me about handbrake. No, it's definitely not doing the going forward thing, is it? Okay. We'll try. Okay, we'll go all the way into emergency brakes. Then we'll come off again. Into running. Wait for the brake pressure to go down. Hopefully then it lets me apply some power. Okay, reverser off, neutral forward. That's fine. No. There's something locking the brakes out. Locking the thing out. The main circuit breaker closed. Yeah, because it was told me to do that. Yeah, that was part of its thing. But it's definitely locking me out. So it's before it was the electric brake, wasn't it? On the last one, it didn't tell me to release it. Train brake running, electric brakes running, direct brake is released, electric brakes released, train brakes released. It's almost as though we've got a parking brake on that it hasn't told me about. But is there a parking brake? Wipers, emergency brake. Oh god, I can't move my neck around that way. I don't know. It definitely, see, the first scenario, the first training was broken. This appears to be broken as well.
Oh, yeah.
Doors. It was the doors. It didn't tell me to close the doors, did it? Well done, Crispy. I was about to give up on that then. Right, reach 20 kilometers an hour. Saw the little icon on the HUD. Blimey, you're getting all observant. I can barely see the HUD. So are we like... Yeah, we are.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements.
So yeah, we're being pushed from the back.
Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of brake by moving the train brake.
So yeah, we're being pushed. So the engine's at the rear, or the power car's at the rear. Stop at Rhine ahead, so we got a 90 limit, okay. So yeah, once we finish this training, we'll do a 4-line run in probably the 112. I'm half tempted to see if there's any diesel we can put on this line. But no, we'll do a 4-line run in the 112. Okay, speeding up. It's not the most rapid of things for accelerating. It's definitely odd the way it's pushed from the back. I just find it a bit bizarre. Right. We'll accelerate slowly then. Speed increases. So yeah, this is the last training for the trains that come with the line. It's taken us a while. So let me do a 4-line run after this. So that's where we just were. Compiling the consist. So we've got 11k to go until we've got to stop. 1.9k until we get a 140 limit. Which isn't that rapid really, is it? 100 kilometers an hour is 60 miles an hour. So it's about 90. Got a train coming out of the way. Hello, hello train. So I'm guessing doing it this way. Yeah, so when you're going in one direction, you drive it from this carriage, as it were, and in the other direction, you drive it from the traction car. Which is different. Yeah, I've never managed to drive a 91, I don't think, in Train Sim. I need to look at what stuff I've got from AP. I need to have a look at my Train Sim stuff. Are you sure Frankfurt isn't in one of the routes for Train Sim World 2? Right, so speed up to a 140 limit now. Let's give it all of the beans. Throttle to max. Yeah, it's not fantastic on accelerating this. Is it more efficient being pushed or being pulled? I'm guessing being pulled, otherwise every train would have the engine at the back. Right, stopping could be interesting, so I don't know how well the brakes are going to work on this. Okay, just trying to keep the speed consistent now. We are slight incline. So we'll bring the throttle in, hopefully enough for us to maintain a bit of speed going uphill. Well, yeah, but that's got engines at both ends. This has only got an engine at one end, is what I'm saying. So the power car's at the rear. Unless you're going the other way, and the power car's at the front. HST's got an engine at one end, at both ends. Right, 5.5k to go. Right, going slightly downhill now. So I'll put a little bit of brake on. Just to maintain that speed, or not speed. So yeah, then we do a full line run after this in, say, probably the 112, which is the one where you can set the speed. So we'll see how that works, although I had real problems braking it during the training. It wasn't easy. bit of throttle because I'm slowing down a bit. Living on a German train. Let's imagine they are quite efficient. Probably don't tolerate them running late. Not like in the UK. Train was only 10 minutes late. Practically on time.
You are now approaching Rheinfeld. Apply a small amount of braking force using the train brake to achieve a comfortable and safe stop.
Yeah, I will bring some brakes in now. That was a bit of lag. Alright, we go brake 3. Bring it down to a reasonable pace. That's a noise. That's definitely a noise. Right, into Rheinfeld we come. Is that how a dog would say Seinfeld? Or wouldn't have the F, would it? It'd be an R. Right road. Just me? Possibly just me. Right. Coming to a stop.
Take a quick glance at the platform to ensure all is safe before unlocking the doors.
Yeah, a bit of Belgium, a bit of France, quite a lot, but not Germany. Oh God! So are you trying to get me to push? Oh yeah, I don't know. There you go. It wanted me to do it with the switchy thing, not just using tab.
It's time to get going. Set the doors to locked.
You're going to want me to do the thing again, aren't you?
Proceed to the next stop at Bad Oldersloe unguided this time and see how you get on.
Yeah, indeed. Just about a month before the whole pandemic thing kicked in. Did the doors... Actually, they did, didn't they? And I'm doing good, thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
And Thunderbolt, thanks very much for the follow. Seems to be a few kinds of simulation games you come across on Twitch. Pretty much all I do is sim gaming. With the occasional thing that isn't. There we go. Like last night, which was something a bit fun for a Friday. Okay, so 7.8k now to Bad Oldersloe. Farm sim. Doing farm sim tomorrow. Multiplayer farm tomorrow lunchtime. Tonight got some Transport Tycoon. Bit of an old retro type thing for a Saturday night. Then Tuesday back with some flight sim in MSFS. Wednesday Train Sim Classic. Don't know what line I'm going to do yet. I'll do that, work that out tomorrow. Next Thursday is going to be more Builder Simulator. Been enjoying that the last couple of weeks. Next Friday night, some ETS2 carrying on in Iceland. Next Saturday lunchtime, another route on this. Maybe something new to me anyway. And next Saturday night, something. So yeah, loads of stuff coming up over the next week. ETS2 is a no-brainer, really. Everyone that's got a PC should get ETS2. It's about £3. How can you not get ETS2? We've been doing Builder Simulator the last 2 weeks. So carrying on with that. But I've still got more Surgeon Sim to do, more Power Wash Sim to do. Oh, that was a thing. That was definitely a thing. Oh dear. We'll start that again. It's only training anyway. I want to do a full line run. It's fine. We'll do a full line run. Yeah, Builder Simulator is the game I've been playing. That's the name of the game. That's happened for a while. Yeah, it's on Steam. Right, we'll try that. We'll do a full line run now. We've got the gist of how the trains work. Okay, let's just get some audio back in here for a second. Thank you. So we are on wherever that one, Hamburg to Lubeck. So explore. We'll do scenario new to the area. Drive this express train from Hamburg to Lubeck. There we go. So we'll do a full line run from Hamburg to Lubeck, which is the name of the line and everything. Welcome to Hamburg Hauptbahnhof. Please wait for the arrival of your train. Well, it's not going to come in this way, is it? Oh, it's there. Okay. Space Mechanic Simulator. Oh dear. Okay. Sit in the driver's seat. It's a good place to be, I suppose. Yeah, so ETS2 is probably one of the cheapest games you can get that give you hundreds and hundreds of hours of gameplay. Still walking towards the front of the train. Long way up here. Open the door, climb up steps, close the door without it smacking me in the face, open the door. Designed for thin people, not fat people. Good thing I fit then. Yes, Crispy just linked it for you. Right, locking doors. I've just sat down. I got to go straight to work. Look, that. Set the brake key to on, and apply some power. So, okay. Speed selector's on. We got 60 limit. Currently a 40 limit. So if we set that to 40, then. We get going. So where are we stopping? Bad Odersloh, Rheinfeld, Lubeck. So 3 stops. It is a full line run. So train speed set to 40, so it should maintain that. I used the horn. I got points for that. Good to know. So 500 meters to a 60. 38 kilometers to go to the first stop. That's going to take a little while then. Yeah, I like the fact you can just set the speed in this. Makes it extremely lazy train driving. I'll go this fast, thanks very much. So this is basically the same train we were just in, but we were driving it from this end last time, and now we're driving it from that end. So we're being pulled rather than pushed. Right, so you should just about... yeah, it's the 112. So we should just about now... There we go. So up to the 60. So I can now set our speed to 60. Lights. Yeah, you don't need lights. There we go. And then in 600 meters, going up to 100. And I don't know what the maximum speed this thing will actually go to. Speedo's set at 180. We did 140, didn't we, going the other direction? It depends on the line speed though as to how fast it's going to let me go. Right, wait for the whole train to pass through. And we should get it clicking over to 100. There we go. So increase the speed to 100. Only 1.7k, we got a 120. Actually sounds quite good as well for an electric train. It's just about holding it. 98. So I'm not touching anything, it's doing the speed management itself. 99. Yeah, I could just get up. Well, I can't with this because it's not linked to the passenger carriage. But yeah, I could in theory just get up and go and sit in the back. It's one of the reasons why I'm bringing flight back on a regular basis, so fortnightly. So I really enjoy the relaxed ability of flight, which is why some of this is quite good and why I like farming. I just the games or the sims that just get you into a chill zone. I really enjoy them. In flight, we're going to start a bit of a quest. We're going to fly across the USA over a number of streams. We're going to start on the East Coast and fly all the way across to the West Coast in various aircraft. So we're going to start off in the 172 and make our way across the USA. At the moment, going to do it fortnightly on a Tuesday, alternating with OMSI. But I may do some shifting around, and I might make it weekly. It's just trying to find where to fit it in. Alright, up to a 140 now. So set our speed to 140. Yeah, PC building sim. Yeah, I did a series on that. I just got a bit bored with it. Right, I think this is going to be our line speed now, isn't it? All the way. Yeah, so tonight's stream in Transport Tycoon, a free game, and we like free, that's multiplayer, that you can just lose hours and hours and hours and hours in, as you'll see later on. And yeah, looking forward to that. A game I've been playing on and off for the last, blimey, 20 years. So that's coming up tonight. So tomorrow afternoon, some farming from our multiplayer farm. Back on Tuesday with the aforementioned flight. Wednesday is Train Sim Classic. Next Thursday, more Builder Simulator. Next Friday, some ETS2 up in Iceland. Next Saturday lunchtime, more Train Sim World 2. So a bit of variety coming up over the next week. Oh, okay. Stu, thank you very much for the bits. But Nightbot didn't like that. It's definitely a bit stuttery, this line. It wasn't me, it was Nightbot. Nightbot doesn't like anything with multiple, anything with more than 4. It's my fault, I said it as 4. I should really increase it. Right, so we've got 27, 26k to go to our first stop. This is a 4-line run between Hamburg and Lubeck. Quite a chilled run. Yes, definitely a bit jittery. Don't normally get that in Train Sim World 2. I'm guessing it's this line. Can you walk through the loco? No. It's not connected to the carriage behind. It's separate. Because the other end's the same as this end. So you come out into the driver's cab, I think. Where's the door? No, we can't go any further than that. It's not like the other one where we could. Well, in other news, non-Train Sim related, installed Windows 11 this morning on my gaming laptop. Quite like it. Can't say I've noticed any difference other than the way that it looks when you boot it up and the icons are slightly different, but it's Windows. Don't know if I'm brave enough yet to install it on my gaming rig or my streaming rig, but it's working. Can't say I know what the differences are between Windows 10 and Windows 11, but it's in there now. So I think it came up when I started it up. Do you want to install Windows 11? I went, yeah, all right. Right, 22k to go. It's Bad Odersloe. One of only 2 stops on this full line run. Hamburg, Bad Odersloe, Lubeck. I'm guessing it's going to be at this speed all the way. And apparently it's 40 minutes from end to end. Yeah, it's definitely is jittery, a bit more jittery. It's not as smooth as some of the other routes. So next Saturday, might look, there's only a couple of routes that I haven't got. So I might purchase a new one and do that next week. Yeah, I was looking to, I highlighted a load of stuff to delete. I right clicked and went, well, where do I scroll down to delete then? Because there isn't any of that anymore. So yeah, to unzip and stuff. So how, just like, okay, managed to find a little delete, like trash bin. So yeah, I might need to look at how to bring some of that back. Yeah, I don't know if yet I'm brave enough to put it on my streaming rig or the certainly the gaming rig. I seem to be doing the speeding thing. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, cheers, Crispy. I'll do that after the stream. Yeah, I want to see how it goes on the laptop before I install it on one of these up here. $16k to go. We could go up to 160 now. Okay, more of the speeds. Yeah, I'm liking the line. It's actually quite nice for a electric line as well. I could have chosen a route with more stops rather than this one. At least we get to do a 4-line run. Yeah, I think definitely we need to do something diseasely next week. I don't know what I'm doing in Train Sim next Wednesday. This week was North Somerset Railway. Yeah, something diseasely next Saturday, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm really enjoying Train Sim World 2. I wasn't a fan of it, or Train Sim World when it first came out. Wasn't a fan at all. I still stand by my my comment that if I had to do one sim and one sim only, it would be Train Sim Classic. But this would certainly be up there as far as something you can just jump in on a variety of lines, variety of routes, once you have the DLC, of course, and do lots of stuff. I'm now doing the speeding thing. So I'll let it do the slowing down. So I've now set the speed at 110, which I should have done a long time ago. So I'm actually slowed down to 110. It's going to be back at 140. But it will slow you down on its own. Right, so back to 140 again. 10 kilometers away. Yeah, definitely like this. It's like a cruise control, I suppose. You just set the speed and the train matches it. Quite a nice DLC, quite a nice route. $8.5k to go. And then we got to work out how to stop it. Keep my eye up in the top right to see if any speed limit change. Yeah, the point system is different in this. In Train Sim Classic, I'm always in a minus. I don't care about the points thing. I do this for the enjoyment of doing it. If I'm late, I'm late. The only frustrating thing with a career route in Train Sim Classic is obviously if you run a red light, the scenario ends. So you've got to be careful of that. In this, it's a bit more forgiving. It just goes, practice better. Yeah, I do like the variety of stuff we've now got for Train Sim World 2. So I haven't got all the DLCs yet. But getting there. Yeah, definitely something diseasal. That's what we're going to do next week. Right, 3.9k. I don't know what point I should start doing a slowing down thing. I reckon about 2k. Because it might take a while to slow down itself. Especially from 140. Alright, 2.5, 2.4, 2.3, 2.2, 2.1, 2. Okay, I'm going to set that back down to 10 and just see what it does. Not enough, I would say. Yeah, I'm going to need to get involved here myself. Severely. I think it would have done it, but it wouldn't have done it in time. Alright, set that at 0 now. Oh, we're only running 6 minutes late. Slightly overran. It's alright. Okay, unlocking doors. Letting the no passengers get off. So the window I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh, there's a door that way. Hang on a minute. Oh, you can go from cab to cab. There you go. So I can see into the train the other end. There's a door that side. Something I like about this is you can wander around rather than be stuck in your seat. Right, wait for the passengers to finish boarding. Wait until 14:37. Really? You want to sit here for 4 minutes? Okay, right, in that case we're going for a wander. Hang on. Good morning. You okay? How you doing? You having a good day? You wait for someone? You're not obviously wanting to get on this train, are you? Not talkative? Okay. Mind your head. That's a bit nice, isn't it? First class. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit... Oh, it'd be quite nice set up here, wouldn't it? That's a lovely view. Very big... Is that also first class? I'd say it was. The thing is, yeah, you'd want to sit... Yeah, just sit in one of those. If you're going that way, obviously. Hello, good morning. I'm the driver. I'm just having a wander around. So even down here is not bad. Yeah, not a bad view. Wow. Okay, is this third class? Just sit on the bench seats here. Oh, can't get through, can I? Hang on, I've got to go back outside again. What? He said something in German. I didn't understand it. I think the driver should actually... What the hell? Oh, grip bin. Are we expecting snow? Don't think we're expecting snow. He said some words. It's weird that the seats don't reverse. Well, they don't in most trains. The amount of times I've got on a train thinking you're going the way you want to be going, and it's pulled out of the station, you're facing backwards. It's like, oh, really? I don't mind it. Or there's some flights, there's some planes, aren't there, in like business class where you face backwards taking off. I bet that's weird. Oh, I see. That's a bicicular storage place for storing your bicyculars. There's some numbers. No, so here these seats are fixed. So certainly they're these ones. So you sit in those, and you could be going that way, so you're facing that way, or you could be going that way, so you're facing backwards. That's just the way it is. The seats stay fixed. Normally in the like the 125s and stuff, you'd have some tables in the middle, and at one end would be seats facing that way, at the other end will be seats facing this way. Or like here, look, see? So those are facing that way, and those are facing this way. Anyway, I should get back in because we've got to go in 40 seconds. Should make our way back to the place with the thing. Thank you. So final run then to oh no, we've got 2 more stops. Rheinfeld and then Lubeck. Okay, this will probably be the last run that we do today. The last journey we do today. Okay, lock doors. Okay, 8k to Rheinfeld, so brakes off. And we got a speed limit of 140. So we can go straight to that. Yeah, definitely like that feature. Alright, 7.6k. We're due there at 14:45. Yeah, it's good how you can just set the speed and forget about it. Forget about it. But you have got to keep your eye on the top right to see if there's any speed limit changes. Changes. Yeah, I've done a Spirit of Steam. I'm going to do some more of it. I'm not a fan of Steam. It's done really, really well. Really well. So I will do some more. Yeah, I streamed it on the day before release, I think it was. Yeah, it's out on... Yeah, definitely out on YouTube. Yeah, these streams go out on YouTube. The Train Sim World 2 streams that I do on a Saturday go out on YouTube on a Saturday, but a couple of weeks behind. At the moment, they're about 3 weeks ahead. So 3 weeks after I stream it, it goes on YouTube. Same with Train Sim Classic. Stream it on a Wednesday. So if you missed a Wednesday stream, it will appear on YouTube on a Wednesday. Again, it's running about 2 weeks ahead at the moment, Train Sim Classic. Because not everyone's able to be here live for the streams all the time. But YouTube, you can watch when you like. So yeah, that's why I keep those fixed. So Train Sim Classic every Wednesday, Train Sim World 2 every Saturday. Alternating at the moment between OMSI and Flight on a Tuesday. Thursday, something single player. Friday night, something fun. Saturday night, a group something. Next week, trucking. Tonight, Transport Tycoon. And Sunday afternoon, some farming. So a couple of things fixed. A couple of things open to adding some more stuff in. So, oh god, 1.3k. I better do some braking. Okay, all of the brakes. I was getting a bit close, a bit quick. okay, the brakes actually work quite well when you apply them all. All the passengers are now at the front of the train. Right, I definitely braked a bit late, early braking. Brake late, but then applied too much of the brakings. We're all good. We're actually ahead of schedule as well. So you've got to get used to the fact that you've got to build brake pressure before you actually get any braking. It's not instant. Okay, we've arrived at wherever we are, Rheinfeld. On our way to Lubeck, which is the final stop. That went quiet. It's concerning. So, will it, because I'm early, will it tell me to wait another 2 minutes now once I've finished doing the boarding? Doing the board? I can't even words today. I've been out with words all week. Once I've finished doing the boarding. The words, they have escaped me. Yeah, wait until 14:46. I know it would. I'll get out another one, but then walk through the chair. Oh, there's the doors back here. How you doing? Waiting for the train, eh? It's not here yet. It's still not here. Is there a train thing board? I'll go and have a look for you. Is there a train thing board? Let's do some other running. They're still waiting for a train. I'm guessing there might be one due. Let's go have a look at the train thing board. That's what it's called, the train thing board. Platform 1, nothing. That one's going to Lubeck. That's us. Platform 1, nothing going to from here. I'd better go and tell him, because otherwise he could be stood there waiting a long time. Shouldn't really be running along here. I might fall on the tracks. Someone told him there's a train coming, and there actually isn't. Yeah, I've just looked, and there's no train. So I'm talking to you. So I'm talking to you. So I don't know why that I'm talking to you. I don't know why you're stood here, because I don't know why you're stood here, because there's no train coming. There's no train. Okay, fine. I tried to help. It's his fault if he's just going to stand there. Okay, let's just close that door, otherwise he might get on. Okay, take the sit in the thing. Lock left. Okay, 12k then to Lubeck. Off with the brakes. We've got a 140 limit, so we'll set our speed. No, we won't. Now we'll set our speed to 140. And out we go. Yeah, it's quite a good line, this. Say not very long, about 40 minutes from end to end. Maybe because we're at higher speeds. Again, locos are quite interesting. Right, keep her on that speed. So I don't think we'll be doing 140 for the whole of the route. And there we go, 139 and 140. And 8.7k to go to Lubeck. So you're on a 4-line run, Hamburg to Lubeck. Done the training on the 3 types of different trains that come with the line. And quite a good route it is too. So you think it's quick because you're doing 137, but it's actually not that quick. Yeah, it's definitely quite a glitchy line because it is quite lagging, whether it needs a bit more optimization. But yeah, definitely quite nice. We'll do something, say, diseasily next week. Maybe go back and look at some scenarios on some of the lines we haven't done before, or haven't done in a while. Maybe something like the East Coast Way, something like that. I think that's diesel. Right, 5.1k. Okay, we got a 90. Coming up in 1.3k. So we'll see if the train slows down enough by then. Which it should. It might be speeding a little tiny bit. Oh, actually, that weren't bad. Look, 2k over by the time we hit the speed limit. That weren't bad. Right, we've only got 3.6k to go to our destination. 1.9k, we're back up to a 160, which we won't bother accelerating back to. Oh, you can see why this is a 90. That's quite a bend. Right, we've got a yellow in 2.1k, which means we're going to end up with a red at the end of the platform then. That's definitely laggy. Yeah, this is where we did the work with the freight train in here. So I'm going to bring this speed down. Alright, so here's that yellow. Okay, we'll turn the speed selector off now. And we'll just panic because we've got a red light up ahead. Thought it was closer than it was. It's actually at the stoppy place. Yeah, quite a good route. Quite a good DLC. Right. Bring the speed down a little bit more. Slowly make our slowly make our way into Lubeck. Unlocking the doors. Okay, set the brake key to off. And set the 4 selector to 0. Reverser into neutral. And leave the train. Let's see how we did. Badly. I should imagine quite badly. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, not bad. Some periods of rather dodgy braking and accelerating and braking and accelerating, but okay. There we go. Another look at the Hamburg first look actually for me, the Hamburg to Lubeck line. Let's get some audio back there. Thank you. So yeah, next week I think something diseasely. Maybe on we've done Cathcart Circle recently. We might not have done actually. We'll either do some Cathcart Circle, or we'll do some East Coast Way. That's electric, isn't it? Maybe Cathcart Circle then next week. Seems to be I've lost it now. It's gone. Can't find it. Someone's stolen it. There. Yeah, maybe do some of that next week then. Up in Scotland. Do some Cathcart Circle line. Look at some of the routes. We haven't done that. Redo the training. And make a trundle around in that. So there we go. Next stream then, back tonight in 5 hours time for some Transport Tycoon, a bit of multiplayer fun in that, and tomorrow afternoon some farming. Thanks to you lot in chat then for keeping me company for the last couple of hours, and to these people as well. So thanks to Richard for the donation, to G-Polch and Stu for the bits, to Crispy, Larwood and Nightbot for moderating, and to Thunderbolt, Sunday, The Saint, G-Polch, Papa and Tim for following. Thank you very, very much indeed. I will be back then at 6:30 tonight with some idiots. Until then, if you have been, thanks very, very much for watching.